Oh. Have you ever messed up? Like, bad? Like, you forgot about a English paper that was due tomorrow and it was 50% of your grade? Or maybe you messed up on a musical or a solo in front of your entire school? Or maybe you went out there and shot your shot and your crush absolutely rejected you and your friends won't shut up about it. Or maybe you messed up stealing candy from a child. Yeah, even a blind child. All of us make mistakes and all of us mess up. And all of these things, well, maybe except for stealing candy from a kid, can't even come close to my great sin. You see, Okay, I'm fine now. I'm fine. Thanks for your concern. I'm good. But, guys, I watched Steins in the wrong order. How can I ever be forgiven? Hello, I am AMIKE, and today I'm going to be talking about one of the greatest animes of all time. And I mean it, one of the greatest. Back when I started Steins about a year ago, I could not stop watching it. I was so engulfed in the show. Every waking moment I couldn't spend watching the show, I was thinking about it. Honestly, it was that good. And I enjoyed it so much, even my dreams were getting messed up. This was nuts! For those of you who don't know what this absolute dime piece is, Steins is a show that focuses on a group of college students who decide to build a time machine out of a frickin' microwave. Yes, a microwave. They quickly start using this device for their own personal gains, and they quickly run into problems. This show is a beautiful balance of comedy, suspension, mystery, romance. It has everything. And the plot twists, oh man, I just get excited thinking about it. So you get it. This show's great. So how in the hell did I watch it wrong? Well, you see, as you can imagine, if a show's about time travel, it can get, well, confusing. A show about time, well, obviously the timeline's gonna get messed up. You see, Steins did not air in the correct order as its chronological order. You see, if you were to watch everything in the way it came out, it would not be the correct order. You see, I watched it like that, so you must admit my surprise when I finished the second season, which is not the end of the show, my confusion. That's it? That's all there is to it? You see, I don't want people making the same mistake I did. This show is so good. So good. And frankly, I don't want people to have the same experience I did when it comes to that show. I still enjoyed the show despite watching it in the wrong order, but watching it in the correct order makes all the difference. You must imagine my disappointment when I watched the ending per se, but it wasn't the ending. I was disappointed. I thought the show was great, but I was like, the ending was mid. Then I started talking to a friend about it, and then I realized I watched the show in the wrong order. And that was such a godsend. From that moment on, I realized the beauty and the brilliance of this show. And I couldn't not just share it with everyone. I can't have people making the same mistake I did. I want everyone to experience this show to its maximum potential. If you haven't seen this show yet, you need to watch it. And when you watch it, you need to watch it in this freaking order. Do you hear me? Watch it in this watch order. Do you hear me? You have to watch it in this watch order. It's not gonna make any sense. Okay, now that that's all cleared up, this is the order you need to watch Steins in. First, you start with the first season. Nice and simple. However, you do not finish the first season. You watch the first 22 episodes. From that point, you jump to the OVA divide by 0. Then, once you watch that OVA, you watch all of season 2. Now, this is where things get confusing. You go back all the way to season 1 to watch episodes 23 and 24. Then, after that point, there's one more OVA, and then after that OVA, there's the Steins Gate movie, and that is the true conclusion to that story. You see, what I did is I watched all of Season 1, the OVA, the movie, and then all of Season 2. Greatly confused and slightly disappointed. But now you know, and there's no excuse. You have been warned. If you decide to still go watch it in the wrong order, I mean, I can't really do anything about it. But I highly recommend this show. If you haven't seen it yet, go and watch it. It's a must-see for everyone, and it's just truly brilliant. I don't know how else to describe it. And that's all for this time. Until we meet again, this has been AMIKE. Make sure you chug along, folks.